Hi again, guys. So today we're going to be going through a kind of mock interview and showing you guys how you might approach an interview in English. So we're going to be interviewing Diana, and she's going to be telling me some stuff about why she wants to choose her specific course, about her student finance, how she's going to apply, and future career prospects as well. And so hopefully this will give you guys an experience of seeing how interviews work in English, seeing how they flow, how I ask the questions, and how Diana responds. And so I'm going to put the link in the chat now, and Diana's going to join the call. And then hopefully you guys can watch the interview and interpret her answers, see how she responds to my questions, what she does well. If she doesn't do anything so well, you can comment as well. And so I think it'll be good to see two people with fluent English interacting in an interview kind of format. And, you know, then you can be better prepared for any interviews you face yourself. And so while we're just waiting for Diana to join, I wanted to, okay, so Diana's in here now. So I'm actually going to just go ahead and add her to the stream and begin asking her some questions. And you guys can comment what you like about her responses. If you don't like anything, you can say that too.
I was trying to turn on my volume.
Yeah, no worries.
I'm still learning about this computer. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, of course. No problem. I can hear you okay.
Oh, no, it's too much. It's too much. Okay.
Perfect.
How are you, Dan?
So I'm great. And I wanted to begin by asking you which university you've applied for.
Okay, so we're going straight to the point. Great. First thing first, guys. Now, today, we will talk mostly about Suffolk University. But these questions and these answers are for all the interviews, even for the work interview, they will work. So, for Suffolk University, obviously, I am applying is Suffolk University with London School of Commerce. Usually you have also to say about the campus where you're applying, because they have different campuses. Usually they have Birmingham, London, and Manchester. In our case, because we are living in Liverpool, we will say obviously Manchester because it's the closest one.
Great. So what kind of courses have you applied for?
So Suffolk University at the moment, you don't have to say that, guys. I'm just telling you, I'm informing you. At the moment, they have only business studies with foundation year. This is the course that they have intakes for September. Hopefully for the next intake, which will be in January, they will have more courses. But at the moment, they can only offer a business studies with foundation year. So this is the course.
Perfect. So your tuition fees for the course would be around 9,250, I think, per year. And do you know how you're going to pay your tuition fees or who will pay them?
Yeah, so basically, all of our students will pay by Student Finance England. So Student Finance will get not the maintenance loan, the university fees, because there's two different loans. You will get the maintenance loan, student maintenance loan, which is up to 9,000, but you also get the university fees, which, remember, it's something different. So when we will apply, because we will give you also support for applying to university, we will apply for the both of them.
Great. So if this was an interview, I might ask you, why did you choose this course? Why did you choose business?
Yeah, so on the interview, they are waiting. Yeah, this is the best word. So they are waiting for general answers, for answers that are working also on the interviews when you go to work. They want to see how academically you can speak. So when they are asking you, why did you choose this course? I choose this course because I want better career prospects. I want to change my future. I want to open my own business, for example. About opening your own business, they will ask you other further questions, but it's okay if you tell them from the beginning, because after that you can divulge the subject more. You can open up and say more about it.
Perfect. So can you tell me a bit about your kind of previous studies? Did you do things related to business previously that made you really want to do it at university?
Yeah, this question is about high school usually. Most of the people are getting nervous on an interview. I am nervous and I'm doing just live. So because it's a very important thing and you might get rejected, you might get very nervous. So because of that, you just have to talk about what you liked in the high school, even if it's not related to business. You don't have to focus on that. You can say, on my high school, I loved, economics. I loved math. I have great skill. I developed for my future business development this kind of skills. You just have to state what you liked. Even sport is fine. You just have to say something. Do not get stumped in the details. That's the most important thing.
Yeah, I think definitely there's transferable skills from other things. So, even if it's not business particularly, you could say, you learned something in maths that you'd like to apply to business. So I think you could definitely bring in other things there as well. So I wanted to ask you, Diana, a little bit about work experience, if you're a student.
So about work experience, because most of the students, when they have pre-settled status, they will also apply for student finance on EU migrant worker. So because of that, they will have to have a work experience. And related to this interview, you can say whatever you work, you just have to describe your job. Even if it's a job that you don't think it's related to this interview, they just want to see that you're working and what you are doing there. For example, I am a warehouse worker. In this job, I gained many skills like, let's say, time management, or how can you be more organized. I am more organized since I started this job, because now I have to plan my time for my family and my time for job. And obviously I will plan better when I will start the university, because I will have also the hours for university. So I will be better on this skill.
Great. So then they might go on and ask you, why have you chosen this university particularly? You could talk about, do you like the area? Do you like the teaching? Do you like, the fact that you'll get a good career out of it? What's your reason for choosing this university in particular?
I usually advise my students to brag a little bit the university, because they will feel, like, yes, this student really did his research about the university. So how you said about teaching excellence, or yes, I love this university because I've seen the leaflet that my agent sent to me. No, you don't have to say that, but it would be best. And I've seen that the courses that this university is offering to me are very useful for my academic life, but also for my personal life, because I can gain many skills. Also, the location is great. All the time, this is a general answer, it will work. Great location, is very close to my where I'm living, or is the most, I don't know what you can say, is the most, not strict, but no, you can say about the flexibility that I love this university, because I had the chance to work and also to be a student. So this is great, yeah.
Great. Yeah, I think you want to seem quite motivated and personable, don't you? You want to seem interested in the university. You don't want to seem like you're not too bothered. You want to seem very motivated and like you'll be a good student at this university.
Exactly.
And so they might go on to ask you a bit about career options and, are you studying at this university specifically because you have a career in mind? So yeah, Diana, how would the course benefit your career is a question they probably ask you.
Yes, so basically business studies, it says from the title, business studies for my future will be the best because I will be able to do business. Business meaning that you're your own boss, which is amazing. You can do your own schedule. You can work as much as you can. You have time for everything else. You can build a life, but also you can build a business and a career, which is amazing.
Perfect. So how does the current work experience you have benefit you for your future work? Have you had any kind of previous work experience that ties in well with your degree and will help you with your business degree and future job prospects?
Yeah, this is a tricky question. Because we already talk about that a little bit.
Sure.
But what they want to see, what I'm advising also my students to say, since I was a child or since I was in high school, I had this desire of making my own money, and studying business now, it will I will gather the enough knowledge in order for me to sustain my business and to keep my business on the market, because this is a very important thing. Everyone can do business in these times. Yeah, you don't need a university, but not anyone can keep the business on the market for a long time, which is very important.
Perfect. So obviously on your course, you'll have lots of different modules in each year. You'll learn lots about different things generally in business. You'll have different modules you can select from. Some will be core modules. Some will be optional modules that you can choose from. And I think the idea is that you'll develop your skills year on year. So if you're doing business, in your first year, you might learn about business more generally. And then your second and third year, you'll kind of learn stuff in a bit more detail.
Yes.
So I wanted to ask you now, Diana, a bit about your future plans after completing the course. So you say you want to start a business. Do you have any business idea in mind that you'd like to do after the completion of the course?
This, again, it's a very important question, because this question needs to be prepared before the interview. Like when, let's say, that you have the interview today at 13. Before that, I'm sending to all my students these documents, which is the preparation for interview. This is the list for the course, all the courses that you have in the 4 years. Also, you can just have them when you have the interview, you just have them like that and just have a look. Also, you have to prepare for this question. When you say, you have to think, what business would you like to open? This is imperative. This is a must. Yes, it's better like that. So this is a must when you're doing the interview, and also when you're enrolling to university, because you're doing business. So you have to have an idea of what would you like to do. So whatever, just state on a piece of paper, state some, important things about how you want to sustain this business, general knowledge, what you know until now, because obviously they won't assess you by this answer because you are just starting learning, but it's good to have an idea and for them to see that you have an idea of what you will do in the future. So you can say, I'm interested in modeling, so I'm thinking to open fashion store or a fashion brand. And I'm thinking to do that by taking advantage of online, like online platforms, and I can make the marketing, and I can have engagement for a lot of audience of people, and they will be my customers, something like that, which is not a good answer, but it's something to start.
Definitely. So they might also ask you, how do you think university life will benefit you in particular? You know, what kind of skills do you think you're going to learn in your degree? What do you want to learn? So, yeah. What do you want to learn?
This is the same related with the courses. So just have a look on the courses. For example, we've got on foundation year, which I just finished. We've got study skills for higher education. This subject is amazing because it's helping you to start the academic life. It's helping you, it's getting you to the base of how to write an essay from the subject, from the introduction, from the main body, and from the conclusion. Everything that you need to know, you will gain from there. Also, you will have to do an assignment about study skills. These study skills, you can link them on your interview, and you can say, I can see from the subjects, from the list of subjects, that I will have study skills for higher education. I believe these skills will help me to improve my personal development, but also my business development. Mm-hmm. I have an advice for you guys. Sorry, Dan, for interrupting you. So if you feel that you are a little bit nervous before interview, just state on a piece of paper some key words like academic life, like business life, like personal development. These ones, if you can have a look, you can make some sentence based on that. Even if they won't be like amazing, but people will see, the interviewer will see that you are ready. You made some effort, because this is important. They don't expect you to be perfect. They don't expect your level of English to be perfect, but they expect you to do some research, to know some things about what you're gonna do at the university.
I think also it's good to join the live streams as well, because you guys can join the live streams whenever you want and talk with us. And I feel like that will help you overcome nerves as well. Because if you can talk to all these people online, you know, you'll feel a lot more confident going into your interview and speaking in English to someone else. So I feel like by speaking to native speakers on the live stream, you're going to give yourself a bit more confidence as well in just spoken English. So to go on with the questions, Diana, tell us something about the chosen course. So in this case, business, and tell us, you know, what particularly interests you about this course. You know, obviously you said you want to do it to go on to business, but is there any area of the course that you're particularly interested in? You know, and here you can, you know, you might have some more vague ideas, or you might have some very clear ideas on particular parts of business you enjoy.
Yeah, so basically this question is the same about the subjects and the courses. But also, if you want to add something extra, you can state, this is what I seen on YouTube video about interview preparation. It wasn't for academic, like for universities, it was for general like work. So you can state bad quality of you, not the worst one. For example, don't say that, oh, I'm always late, or I'm a very bad spender of money, or something like that. Just say quality, a bad quality from you. For example, I feel like I need to be more organized, and this subject I have a better idea. My math skills are not that great. I can see on the courses that we have numeracy and data analysis. I feel that if I will increase my knowledge in data analysis, I will be able to sustain my business when I will open it, because I can make the statistics in order to see what audience I have to have, what people I need to do the marketing better. Something.
I think that's good, because, you know, it shows that you've really engaged with what the course is about. You know, you found areas that you're not so good at that you want to do the course to improve. You can also say what areas you're good at, but what you really want to get from the course as well. So I think that would definitely be good and would show someone that you've considered the course in its full kind of detail and worked out what would be good for you as well. So I wanted to ask you, why are you so passionate about this course? Are you interested in the kind of job opportunities of it? Or are you more interested in kind of getting skills like from it as well, or a mixture of both?
Yeah, so based on this question, just informative way of saying is that on the third year, if I'm not wrong, hopefully I'm not wrong, but usually on the third year, university will also share to you some job opportunities. For example, they will share internships, which you'll have to stay maybe 3 months or 6 months just to learn, and then you can be on that big corporation or company or big business or whatever. You can be on a very good role, be employed. Yes, you can be a manager, you can be a supervisor, but you can start already in a great position on a job. So better career prospects for most of the people. This is a very important thing, because why? We are trying to help international students, foreign students, that they are coming in this country, and because maybe in their country they didn't have the chance to study, to get a better university or something like that. They come in England, they want to evolve, so they will do this university. The university will also help them to get better jobs after that. So this is an important thing to say on the interview, that I'm happy that I have this opportunity to go on university and then to have a better career prospects, even if I won't open my own business. But if you're stating about the business, if you know for sure that you will do that, or if you already have a business, that would be great to talk about on the interview.
Perfect. I think also it's good to bring in kind of teamwork skills as well, because this is something that I feel like you can really emphasize in an interview, or even on your CV, for example. When have you worked in a team? Because a lot of university is about group projects. You're always going to have to be doing these group projects with people, people you may never have spoke to before. You'll be said, okay, you 4 have to work in a group. And I feel like if you can say, I've had some teamwork skills in other areas of my life, like my work or school. And if you can say, I'm really interested in learning, developing these skills further, I think that will stand you in really good stead as well. And yeah, Diana, I think we've covered most of the content there in terms of.
Let me check.
If there's anything else you'd love to add, that'd be great. And guys, I just want to let you know, if you guys want to join the stream at any point, we're a very interactive company. We love you guys coming and talking to us as well. So if any of you want to come on the stream with us, we can ask you some interview questions. You can give your answer back to us, and we'll tell you what you did well, tell you what you did not so well, if you want to do that as well. Diana, if you have anything else to add, that'd be brilliant.
I just want to add that we will do this more often, at least 1 time a week. We will do this interview preparation. Also, if you have any ideas about what will be helpful for you in order to enter in this academic life, or also for improving your English or anything, just comment. Also, I can see that many people commented on our live. Let me have a look. Why is my mouse not working? I think it's upside down. Oh yeah, it was upside down. So thank you, Sadiq, for we will have a best day. Hope you will have a best day also.
Emil says, call my name. He's very desperate for us to call his name. He said it many times. Emil. There you go.
So we are fine, Patel. We are just doing this interview, almost finishing this. Mohammed, thank you for well initiative. Thank you very much. Thank you, Mayata. Hi, Habib. Thank you, Michael, for good team. Yes, we are, isn't it? We are a good team. It's actually our first live together, but we are promising you we will do more than that.
Do more. Great.
Yeah, so I
guys,
think that's it today.
Perfect. Guys, I just want to let you know I'll be doing another live stream later today, probably in about an hour. And it's just going to be on speaking part 2 of your IELTS exam. So if you want helps and tips to pass your speaking exam, then be sure to join that. And you can also come onto the stream with me, have a conversation, get some experience with speaking with a native speaker as well. But I think that's it for us, guys. If no one's got any other questions, we're going to end the broadcast, and we'll be doing more of these throughout the week. So make sure you're tuned in to them. And thank you guys so much for joining, and hopefully I'll see you for the next